This episode is brought to you by instantpodcastleader.com, the leading platform to launch your podcast in 48 hours and make it profitable. Get your free audiobook and free web class at instantpodcastleader.com/web class. Hi, I'm Janisha Alora, founder of Soul Rich Woman, the #1 leading female entrepreneur network in Southeast Asia, supporting 1 million women to own and love the F word. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and happy family. Alone, you are strong. Together, we are unstoppable. So go to soulrichwoman.com, grab your free 5-day online program, Money and Me, How to Get Anything You Desire. Welcome to my show. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Soul Why, Secrets of the Soul Rich Woman Blueprint. I'm honored to spend this time with you. No matter where you're listening, whether it's on your way to work or you're sitting in your office working on your business dreams, or even if you're driving around in the car with your kids sleeping at the back of the back seat, I have been there many times. So I love seeing your pictures and videos of where you're listening to my podcast. Send those things to me. I love seeing it and I love hearing from you and your ahas. Today I want to talk about the 3 ways to deal with unsolicited business advice. Here's something that almost every entrepreneur can relate to: getting unsolicited business advice from friends and family. We have been there, and it sucks. Maybe your loved ones have been doubting your services and second-guessing your prices. Maybe they don't get what you do at all. Today, we're going to talk about why unsolicited advice is such a major problem and 3 suggestions for dealing with it. Because here's the thing, people love to give advice, but well-meaning advice from friends and family that doesn't always feel so supportive. Am I right? Things like, "Dear, wouldn't you be better off going back to work, 9 to 5, stable income, every day, just work and get paid? I'm sure that would be a better choice instead." Or, "I'm just not sure that you can make a living doing that. Are you sure that passion really can make you money? My friend just started a business like yours, and it wasn't very successful, So what makes you think that you can succeed? Oh, another friend of mine started a business like yours, and a while later she went into debt. I don't think maybe this is really the thing for you. Don't you think you need more qualifications before people will pay you for that? What? 99 cents deal on TikTok? Really? Don't you earn enough in your job to do this?" Well, at important times in your business journey, you are incredibly vulnerable to this kind of negativity. Have you ever heard it? Well, my dad was one major source of negativity. Every single year, even 10 years into entrepreneurship, he would always remind me that wouldn't it be better if you have worked in the 9 to 5 job? You have avoided all the ups and downs, going to 6-figure debts, meeting wrong people, being sabotaged in your business, and you have to have business failures. You know what? Oh, that really is a really cold blanket. Or maybe people will say that, what makes you have more qualifications to talk about skincare? Do you need to be an aesthetician or a doctor to sell skincare, to have your own skincare brand? You know what? It really boils down to what you believe in and what you stand for. And we are really very vulnerable at the stage when we are starting out. And we really want to surround ourselves with the right people at the right time. And it can feel nearly impossible to tell people that you just don't want to hear it. And it's natural to want to share what you're doing with your loved ones. And let's just be fair to your family for a minute. A few years ago, the businesses most of us run now didn't even exist. Just imagine what my family will think. Oh, Janisha just talks to people on the internet. Just turn on the camera and just talk about their money blogs or talk about skincare. What? So yes, I think your grandmother probably thinks that you're doing something weird or dodgy. Or your sister, your brother might think that, doing TikTok live streams, selling, doing social commerce, or doing your online courses is just a made-up thing. I guess it's just not their fault. I've said it before. The single most important factor in successful manifesting is your mindset. And listening to negative comments from people you care about is one of the quickest ways to derail that positive energy. That positive energy just gets sucked away. Most of us have our own negative chatter going on inside our heads, so we really don't need external negativity too. So here's the question for you. Are you actively inviting unwanted feedback? For example, are you oversharing your business? Number 2, maybe hoping for a gold star or a pat on the back or someone saying that you're good. Number 3, are your friends and family successful entrepreneurs too? Number 4, do they study business as much as you do? Number 5, are they in your niche as passionate as aesthetic in your niche as much as you do? Your friends and your family just don't need to hear the minute details of your business or your problems with your clients or even with the platforms. So don't tell them everything unless you're prepared to hear potentially unwanted advice. And unless your sister or your auntie or your siblings or whoever is an ideal client or an expert in your field, his or her thoughts on your pricing structure just don't matter. So get your business feedback from your coach, your mentor, or confidence boosting validation from your mastermind group, like a Soul Rich Woman group. And that's way more appropriate than expecting a pat on your back from your friends and family. So here are my top 3 favorite ways to respond to unwanted feedback. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, focus on the positive. If someone asks, how's your business going, and you know they are going to say something triggering, just smile and say, yeah, it's going great. Thank you for asking. And even if they ask something specific like, how many clients do you have now? You can answer in the same way. It's going great. Thanks for asking. Remember that your family doesn't need to hear everything around your business. Number 2, turn the question around. If you need to head off to a potentially negative comment, ask them questions like, oh, business is awesome, thank you. How's your life and your job? Turn the question around. People love to talk about themselves. They are not so interested to hear what you have to say, so just turn the question around. It's so much easier. Number 3, completely change the subject. If you know someone's likely to trigger you, change the subject before they can get started. Practice saying something like, everything's going great. Thanks. You got any holidays planned? Or everything's going great. Thanks. How's your dinner? Remember, it's super important to have a safe place to share your wins and get feedback on challenges. And that's why I really recommend having a mastermind like Soul Rich Woman of like-minded entrepreneurs or well-screened business mentor to help you to navigate the normal ups and downs of business. Otherwise, your business is literally not other people's business. Trust your own wisdom and experience. You're in the business trenches every single day, so you know what's best for you. Here's a bonus tip. My whole family didn't understand what I did until I wrote my book, launched my podcast, and became more famous online. And that they understood. So maybe you could publish a book or an ebook and then tell your grandmother or your siblings or your parents and your friends. They can tell her friends at bingo or tell her friends when they're playing Candy Crush or when they meet up for tea that her granddaughter is an author rather than some weird online thing they think that you do now. For example, just selling skincare on TikTok on a social e-commerce platform. They will think that, you're just doing an online live streamer? Go get a real job. So people might think otherwise of you. So create something that the older generation or that generation may understand for you. So you know what? I've got a free resource for you. I think that being in business is basically just a string of potentially awkward conversations. How do you have boundary conversations with people? Whether it's a client, supplier, or friend who wants free advice, I've got some great scripts for you in a free ebook. So go get your free book or the online course on how to have awkward money conversations at soulrichwoman.com. I can tell you that learning to set boundaries that has absolutely changed my life and business. If you need help with some potentially awkward conversations, you just need to practice a few phrases and they will work like magic. I hope it's been helpful today, that your next interaction will be way less awkward. This is your time and you are ready for the next step. Remember to share with me your aha moments every single time when you hear an episode. hello@soulrichwoman.com, and that is HELLO@SOULRICHWOMAN.com. Right, come on, send an email to me, write to me. Okay, I love to hear from you. Don't be shy. Come on. All I can say, my dear, this is your time and you are ready for the next step. I love you and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Hey, gorgeous. I can help you to build your dreams. Now you can work with me in my money mindset coaching program and mastermind community, Soul Rich Woman. The more you surround yourself with inspiring, successful, and supportive people, the more you'll feel safe to dream. Let's clear all the old stories, beliefs, and sabotages that are stopping you, holding you back, and making you go round and round in circles, and not allowing you to create your soul-rich life. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and a happy family. It's fun and practical. That is SOULRICHWOMAN.com. Or simply email us at hello@soulrichwoman.com. So, come and join us.